I don't know if you can see the sea somewhere there.
Oh, it's lovely, lovely.
Yeah, yeah, that's Croatia, Adriatic Sea. Hi, everybody. How are you, JeMaja? How is everybody doing?
Doing good, doing good. The Adriatic Sea. Nice to see the Adriatic Sea.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
And this is, I'm thankful. It's so nice that we can send energy and connect to one another all across the world. So we really can send love and peace to the world. We can now, you know? I mean, we always could, but now we can actually see it, which is wonderful.
I know, I
So,
know. I love it. I love it. I love it.
too.
Thank you for indulging me and having this earlier today. We are going for dinner later, so
Nice,
this is
nice.
yes, this is a nice. I'm having a half vacation, half working kind of a
Yes,
summer.
yeah.
So
hmm
yeah,
And no, next week we won't be doing the show next week, right? Next week,
no,
good, good. Next
no.
week we're
I'm
off,
traveling to
great.
Barcelona. Yes, I'm
Perfect,
traveling to
perfect.
Barcelona next week. It's my Jupiter return next week, next Thursday.
Okay.
And that's why I'm traveling. And Barcelona is on my Mercury line.
Oh,
So
very
I
good.
think it's going to be really interesting to see how it goes. I'm going to keep you posted to see how that experience went. What does that mean? So actually to feel the astrocartography in real time to see how that works. So I'll keep
Yeah.
you guys posted. I'll make notes.
Good, good, good. Take notes. Yeah, yes. And explain to people who are listening just briefly about the Jupiter return. How often? Just say a little something so people who are new
Yes.
here.
So yes. So Jupiter return is it happens every around 11, 12 years.
hmm
Is every time Jupiter comes to the same position as your natal Jupiter in your chart. It takes around 12 years, 11, 12 years to go around the sun again on the same position. And those are like you're beginning a new 12 years cycle. Okay. And Jupiter is, it's about growth and expansion and abundance, and it brings some kind of fortune and luck. I'm lucky enough that I was born with Jupiter in Cancer. It's exaltation. So
Yeah,
Jupiter loves being in Cancer.
yeah.
It's all about nurturing and caring and sharing. So remember when we have Jupiter, because we have abundance of it, we need to share with others. So always, uh, my core principle of my work and my astrology practice is to care and nurture others and help them within on a nurturing way and share all that care, and whoever is lacking any type of feeling unheard or unsupportive, I'm here kind of. So that's
Yes,
that.
you
So
are. Yeah, you are. And Jupiter
yeah.
is in Cancer right now. Jupiter left Gemini and is now in Cancer right
Yes,
now. So,
yes. And it's going to be 9 degrees. So it's going to be 9 degrees, 55 minutes next Thursday when I'm literally in Barcelona. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
So that's
right.
that's kind of it's good that you when you have your Jupiter return, it's good that you kind of travel, expand your mind, meet other cultures. I've never been in Spain before, so for me it's going to be something new, and I'm excited. And I love food, so especially
Yes.
Jupiter in Cancer, it's meeting other cultures through food.
Through
So
food.
I'm
Yeah.
very yes, I'm very excited that I'm going to have the opportunity to try Spanish food for my Jupiter return.
Yes, yes. And send love ahead of time because Barcelona has experienced some challenges with tourists. So,
I know. I'm going to be
yeah,
careful. I'm going to
yes, be
send everybody
careful.
love.
Yeah, yes.
I'm going to send everybody love. I'm already kind of sending people there lots of love and care and just thinking that all is going to be well. I know
Yeah,
Mercury is
yes.
retrograde, so you got to be extra careful with stuff because, especially for us Geminis and Virgos, when Mercury goes retrograde, we need to be kind of extra special,
Extra.
double check
Mm-hmm.
everything. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how it goes. Nevertheless, let's jump in. Before I start with the new moon, I'm gonna go quickly through the week and give you the best and the worst day of the week ahead. Today, as Jean-Michel already mentioned, we have Mercury. He's stationed retrograde in Leo. He's gonna go direct on August 11th. So he's gonna be retrograde for 3 weeks. I mentioned in my Astro tip today that Mercury in Leo retrograde, we're going to hear a lot of news about celebrities, presidents, royals,
Mm-hmm.
um, people who are in the public eye. And we
Correct.
can hear some things popping from the past, some things maybe that were hidden, whatever. I think a lot of gossip, a lot of things going to be about that in the next 3 weeks. So
Mm.
pay attention. There's already happening a lot. Like we have this Epstein files and Giselle and all this happening. It's very I know you were talking about Anne last couple of weeks. It's very trending, right? And
Yes.
it's
Yes.
gonna continue to trend over September, July, and August as well.
Okay.
On a personal level, Mercury in Leo is very expressive. It's
Right.
loud.
Hmm.
It's very dramatic, theatrical. So it's things that come up can be conversations and stuff that are happening can be over the top in that sense. What is good about Mercury in Leo retrograde is to kind of find your inner child, your inner creativity. Think about what you like to do when you were a kid and try to connect back with that, because Leo is all about our heart, our generosity, what our heart wants, what our inner child wants. So please make sure that you kind of use this 3 weeks to go back and find that make that little kid happy. And happy
Excellent.
birthday to Vifi Loretta. She's
Yes.
55. Yes. Well, happy birthday and many returns. I love it. Okay. We currently have a moon in Aries. Moon in Aries. Sorry, we have moon in Taurus currently
Okay. Yeah.
for the
Okay.
whole
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Friday, Saturday, moon is in Taurus, and actually, it is going. It passed the square with Pluto already, so that's gone. So now we're going to have sextile with Jupiter around 7 p.m. Eastern time, and it's going to trine Mars tomorrow. So I feel that this moon in Taurus is actually pretty nice and pretty good to do things. Just enjoy life. Venus is in Gemini, ruling this moon. Moon in Taurus is exalted moon. It's all about
Yes. Yeah.
having a break and having some fun,
Ah,
connect with people over food. So if you can gather with your friends over some nice meal and just chat, it's a beautiful way to spend Friday and Saturday, okay? Take a break. You don't have to work all the time. Use this. And in Northern Hemisphere, it's summer. It's a nice thing. So I would definitely recommend. It's a good day. Moon is going to go into Gemini on Sunday, and I love. So Moon in Gemini is going to be beautiful because it's gonna first it's gonna connect with Uranus, so we're gonna feel maybe more
no.
restless and nervous for a couple
Yeah.
of hours. But
Okay.
it's gonna sextile Neptune and Saturn, and trine Pluto. That is
Okay.
like that is very transformative energy. I think we're going to feel more empowered in ourselves, like our mind. Pluto in Aquarius, Moon in Gemini. It's all about our mind, our thinking process. And I think we're going to maybe use this Mercury retrograde ruling this moon to be more reflective on our thoughts and ideas. And I suggest that you go through your old journals or notes and just take a look. What was that idea that you thought about? Maybe you want to revise it, go again and maybe work on it, and maybe when Mercury goes direct you can actually make it make it alive, right? So just
Right.
go through your old
Yeah.
notes, think about your creative projects, what was going on, what ideas you had before. Go through your old journals.
Mhm.
I think you're going to have maybe some breakthroughs with Uranus, with the moon. It's going to be like, because Mercury retrograde rules both now, and Uranus and the moon, right? So it's going to be like it can be a very eureka moment, because if you can
Mm.
reflect on the old
Hmm.
things, right?
Yes.
And Pluto in Aquarius connect with the same-minded people or with your community and groups and brainstorm. I think there's going to be some brilliant things can come up and over the
Interesting.
weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, I really love it. I really really like it. So I think these are good moons. I think the whole weekend ahead is going to be nice. On Monday, the moon is going to sextile Mercury and it's going to conjunct Venus, which is also beautiful. It's only going to square Mars, so there's going to be maybe a couple of hours that we feel maybe more aggressive or something. But they're both in a Gemini and Virgo immutable signs, so I think it's just
Okay.
going to be maybe in our minds more
Mhm.
anxiety or just feeling like our mind is overloaded.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, Hard moon is going to be in Cancer after. So I think the best days, I think Sunday is definitely the best day for me of this week. When moon is in Cancer, it's going to square Saturn and Neptune. So remember, every time we have cardinal moon, Cancer, Aries, Libra, or Capricorn, they're going to be harder because of Saturn and Neptune in Aries at the moment. Okay, so we're going to feel more restricted, more confused. So I wouldn't do much on Tuesdays. It's a little bit of a challenging day. That's just me. But
Tuesday.
we have
Okay.
Sun. Yeah, but we have Sun moving into Leo. So the Leo season starts on Tuesday. So in general, we're going to leave that, although we have the moon in Cancer feeling emotional, but the Sun is leaving Cancer. So I think we're going to be more out there, more outgoing, more
Okay.
creative, more expressive, more looking for fun and entertainment. Leo season is a peak. It's a middle of summer. It's a peak of so just
Yeah.
uh, and Mercury in Leo retrograde, kind of also invites you to kind of look, as I mentioned, at those creative things that you did in the past. This Leo season can be very good to kind of prepare yourself when everything goes direct in the fall to actually to go through make blueprints, make plans, make some nice things, and I think you're gonna love it. It's nice. Okay. And then let's prepare. Oh, yes. So the hard thing is Wednesday, Thursday. The new moon is hard. I have to tell you. Okay. And why is it hard? Because on Wednesday we have first before the new moon. The new moon is, I'm going to talk about the new moon, but just before that we have Venus square Mars, and Venus square Mars is going to be on Wednesday. It's about lovers fight. So think about, your relationships can be challenged. There might be some fighting going on, especially because they're both in airs. They're both ruled by this Mercury retrograde. I feel that because Venus is in Gemini and Mars is in Virgo, they're both ruled by this Mercury that is very dramatic. So Mercury in Leo is very dramatic, very theatrical, very fiery and feisty. So I think these fights can be bringing things from the past in a very loud and a dramatic way on
Okay.
Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Like having conversations in your partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
The car is passing by. So it could be business partnerships, personal, one-on-one friends. It could be like, oh, I remember you did this 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and now, and whatever. It could be
Yeah.
very like that, and
Yeah.
bringing things from the past because
So the
Mercury
ghost will bring
retrograde.
back the ghost will return and bring back drama.
Yes, and this is also the energy will stay for the new moon. So that
I
this new
see.
moon. So
Okay.
okay, the new moon will happen on July 24th, 3:11 p.m. Eastern Time, at 2 degrees and 8 minutes of Leo. So anybody who has any fixed placements, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus between 0 and 5 degrees fixed, they're going to be most affected by this. The new moon, the problem with the new moon is that
Mm.
it's opposite Pluto.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So in one hand, we have this beautiful creation, like new moon in Leo is very creative. It's like it's if you want to conceive a child, usually the Cancer new moons and the Leo new moons are the ones
Right.
that you can actually use, right?
Okay.
To, to,
Yes.
to plant a seed, right? To set intentions for procreation, creation, something that you want to leave as a legacy. Leo is
Yes.
also legacy. Okay. But this time for this new moon, we have Pluto opposing the new moon. So yes, you
Mm.
want to create, you want to be, Leo is also very generous. You want to do something from your heart, something that makes you happy, something joyful. But
Right.
Pluto, on the other hand, says, no, 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 it's not going to be that easy. It could be some dramas and crises coming up. And Pluto opposition with the sun and the moon can be very intense. It can be psychologically very emotionally hard,
It can be. Pluto moon
right?
things. I can speak from personal experience. Yeah. Uh
Yes,
it's something
right?
to prepare yourself for. Yeah.
All of
Absolutely.
us who have Gemini placements, when Pluto was in Sagittarius, we had this opposition going through opposing our sun. And I know it opposed my moon and Mercury and Sun. Maybe heaven. My 20s were very
Oh.
plutonic just because
Ooh.
of that, right?
Yes.
So this you can use. So usually, what this means, something needs to die to be born
Yes.
again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we need to let go of the old ideas, old patterns, old way of thinking, old way of, especially with Uranus in Gemini now. We need to
Yes.
find use this creative new moon to birth something completely different. Get out of your
Mm-hmm.
comfort zones, and it's going to push you, because if you don't use this, if you don't use this energy, if you, Pluto will do it for you. So you better use it
Yeah.
in your own,
Agree to the terms. Yeah, agree to the terms.
yes, advantage. Yes,
Yeah.
right? Because you
Yes.
remember, Pluto doesn't leave any prisoners.
No.
He
It
doesn't
doesn't.
take, he
Yes.
doesn't take
Doesn't
any
take any
prisoners,
prisoners.
right?
No. Yeah.
Right.
No captives. It's like
Um,
yeah.
yeah. But
Roto planet.
there's always something positive. Yes, Pluto is hitting this new moon hard. So there is, I just feel that this is, remember when we talked about Saturn and Neptune in Aries, that we really want to, it's time for bring a new world, bringing new things. So
Yeah.
this is, Pluto is actually helping us to kill
Yeah. Right.
old stuff
Absolutely.
so we can
Yeah.
make place for new. So think
Mm-hmm.
about that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's hard, it's painful to
Yeah.
let go of the past, to
It
let go
is. Yes.
things,
Things we're comfortable with.
especially,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, especially because with Jupiter in Cancer, and we just came from the Cancer season, and Jupiter in Cancer, we were probably more nostalgic, more. I
Yeah.
know I was. I've been spending some time with some old friends. We were talking about past in the last 3 days, like I don't know. We really dissected every little things. What did
Oh.
we do in high school? What did we do in university? What happened? It's just one of those things that you go and you reminisce about old times. But
Yeah.
this energy
Absolutely.
is let go, let go. It happened. Thank you very much. But you need to leave it where it is. Don't bring
Got
it
it.
back into the future. That's
Uh-huh.
the thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because it will hurt with Pluto. Okay, so let it go.
Yes.
Positive thing with this new moon is it's trining Saturn and Neptune, although they're both
Oh.
retrograde. So I feel
Right.
there is some karmic things happening, with Saturn retrograde. Um, and I need to connect this with the Sabian symbol. So the Sabian symbol for 2 degrees Leo is woman wearing her hair bobbed in a bob, like hair bobbed,
Yes.
the translation of that is doing our thing in our own way.
Yes. Absolutely.
So this new moon is telling you this: do your thing in your own way. And Saturn, Neptune in Aries, especially now retrograde, you got a glimpse of it when they came into Aries this spring, right? They came Neptune in March and Saturn in May. So you had like a couple of months, 3, 4 months to actually feel, sense what this Aries energy, Neptune and Saturn is. And now you have opportunity when they're retrograde to go over and think what necessary steps you need to do to be yourself.
Right.
How can you
Yes.
express
Yeah.
yourself creatively?
Right.
How can what are the foundations? What kind of foundations you need to build your dreams on? So there's those, and you need to kill old foundations. So Pluto will help you with
Yeah.
this new moon to get this tool to
Hmm.
to take the old concrete out. You know how
Yeah.
the tool that they have like
Yes. Yeah.
kill
Right.
it,
Yeah.
and you have to mix new cement. You're putting
Yes.
up sand, you're putting water, you're mixing new cement. Now with this retrograde, you're putting the ingredients, how much you need of this, how much you need this.
Hmm.
And then when they go direct, you're gonna pour the new concrete.
Yes. And that's a good point. You
And
can use the old, but actually demolish it. Doesn't mean you can recycle it, but it has to be demolished from its present form to be used as
yes,
as a material to
yes,
embrace and connect to your new form, your new place. And that's why the Mercury
yes,
retrograde to me in Leo is so good because it's going to help us see. Leo likes to shine, but it's good. The retrograde aspect will help us now. How should we shine? Not just shine, but let's think about. Let's put good thought to how best we can
yes,
shine and be of service while we're shining. So and creating a legacy that's beneficial to ourselves and to the planet. So this is a really
yeah,
and the Pluto aspect. Pluto is tough. I got to give it. Pluto is tough, but I think that Pluto's always and people don't say this. They always say Jupiter gives you a gift. Pluto also bestows
yes,
gifts if you do the hard work. If you embrace the hard work, just say, you know what, Pluto, I'm going to work with you. Roll up your sleeves
yeah,
and reach out and work with Pluto. Don't work against it, and it'll
yeah.
help.
Yeah, I feel that Pluto transits are making you stronger at the end, on the other side.
Yes, yeah, they
So you're
do.
going through really tough times. You feel like you're gonna break. it's one of those break it or make it things, right? So
Yeah.
if you just
Yes.
persist and you don't let it break you, find an
Yes.
inner strength, you're gonna come out more empowered, more stronger. At least this is from my experience. I will tell you, but my Pluto, I lost my mom. I got divorced. I lost a bunch of friends. I had to move back to, and it was a lot of things happening. I already talked about it, so I'm not going to repeat myself. But I'm saying, at the
Mhm.
end, now that I'm living, I feel more stronger that I didn't have, all the dependency I was having, all this, thinking I can't do it without this. Yes, we can. We
Hmm.
just don't know until it happens.
Yes, yes.
We
It
can.
all had to go until so you could. It had to clear the path. Like sometimes they burn fields to clear the stuff so the new crop can lay in because you can't really lay a new crop in or new seeds. So, yeah, and I know it's alarming. It's scary because you're like, well, wait, no, I'm not ready to lose everything. But no, we have to actually have that trust and faith that the universe says, I have more for you. That's not it for you. I have more for you, and I need the room to actually.
Exactly.
I need the room to actually give it to you. We need the room. We need the room.
That's a good point, JeMaja. The universe has something bigger for you, but
Bigger force.
if you didn't hear the message when it
Yes.
says the first time, then the universe will make the message for you clear. Will make
Yes,
it clear later.
yes, yeah. Let's make it clear. Let's get one thing perfectly clear. Pluto's not
Your
one to mince words. Pluto's like, I gave you a chance, and that's it. Yes, that is
Pluto
so
is not
true.
Neptune. Neptune is the one who gives you unclear messages and whatever.
Yes.
Pluto's message, you know what it is. There's no.
Yes.
I also want to mention something else that is good for this new
Yeah.
moon. I
What's
have to.
that?
I start with the harsh things, but I'm gonna make it then better at the end. It's
Yeah.
also sextile Uranus, and
Oh.
as I mentioned before, sextile is opportunity, so we need to work on it. You think about Uranus in Gemini, so all about innovative ideas, new approaches, new perspective, and this is creation. And I'm telling you, you can, if you leave your old self behind, if you try to transform yourself, you can use this innovative energy, this brain. If you can connect with people, as I mentioned, so this weekend, use this energy, talk to people, socialize, brainstorm, and then set intentions, get ideas, get things going over the weekend, set intentions for this new moon to do something different. Think outside of the box, literally. Think differently. Like, not even the sky is your limit, the universe is not your limit. That's how you need to look. Forget about this. Is old fashioned, sky is your limit. We know about that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
We know
That's a
more,
very good
right?
thing too. A new sky's the limit. Yes. Not the usual
Yes.
suspect sky is the limit. Yeah.
No, universe is now the I mean, what I'm saying, no limit. There's actually no limits. That's the whole
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
There are no limits
No.
in our ideas and thoughts. Yes, there are limits in the material world. Saturn makes sure, but in our thoughts we can go anywhere, anywhere.
And now
So
we have
think about
air. I
what you
mean,
want to.
with Uranus and Gemini, that's air. Let's get that. It's saying we
Air
can
and
think this as what we think we can
yes,
create. What we think we can
yes,
create.
yeah, Leo. So fire and air energy is about getting that inspiration, that idea, and it's getting inspired, and then later, you can make it happen. Just now, you
Yeah.
don't have to. Just
Yeah.
think. Put down your ideas in your notes. Like, look at all the ideas. Maybe you want to reinvent them. Something that already exists, but you want to maybe just want to reinvent that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things happening. Right?
Yeah.
I always say there's glasses and mugs were there forever, but still every day people make new mugs with new things and they get sold.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
It's the same product,
Yeah.
but because look, that's what it is, right? Oh, hi, imaginary
Imaginary
restaurant.
restaurant.
Hi.
Yeah.
Also, Anne is mentioned this a lot of times. I'm gonna say it now. This new moon is part of the mini trine, the talent
Oh, the
trine.
Talon
Remember?
Trine. Okay.
Yeah, so we have
Okay.
new moon, Uranus, and Neptune and Saturn conjunction.
Okay.
That's one mini trine, and the other one is Uranus, Pluto, and Saturn Neptune. So there is a lot of potential, like hidden talents. Think about your hidden talents. What were maybe you as a kid had this talent, but you didn't have opportunity or ability or circumstances didn't let you pursue that talent. Maybe now it's
Mm-hmm.
time to reinvent it. Go back.
Yeah.
remember, for example, you wanted to play a piano, but your parents couldn't afford a piano, so you didn't practice and you didn't play it. Things like
Right.
that. Now maybe you can go back, or you want to
Hmm.
dance. Always wanted to dance. You never. I started dancing when I was 33, and I met my husband that way. I
Hmm.
was 33. Who
Right.
cares? Leo is about dance. Leo is about
Hmm.
dancing, about creating,
Hmm.
about. So think about what did you want to do and go back to it. Why
Yes.
not? Paint, whatever you want. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
If you wanted to make your own dresses, go start, find out these YouTube videos, start looking, making notes, and then start sewing. You know, like think about there's so many creative things. If you want to make your own shirts, if you want to make your own whatever, right? There's so
Right.
many things you
Absolutely.
can do, right? And Mercury in Leo is very creative, expressive. Use your voice. Think about things that you want to share with others. What are those things? Like you can actually literally make pillows with some of your philosophies, your life philosophies, whatever. I don't know, whatever.
Hmm.
Um, I love this. Yeah. So that's something that I really wanted to take. Yes, it is opposing Pluto. Yes, there's something needs to die, but there's so many opportunities for this new moon, and Leo moon is so creative, right? It is
Yeah.
so creative. It's beautiful. Anyways, think about that, guys. What else? That's kind of, yeah. So that's happening next Thursday.
Yes, it's Thursday,
Yeah,
right? Okay. Yes, that's Thursday. Hmm.
yeah. That's
24th.
all I have ready. I have
Okay. No, that's
this is the
good. That's
message I
plenty.
wanna I
That's,
want
that's,
I
that's
wanted to bring to people.
Yeah. No, I think this is giving us a good head start on, and we have a head start. I like that we have some advanced planning. We have a good weekend to do some work. Monday's good. Um,
Yes.
and plus it's nice to know that we it's good to be forewarned about Pluto, but also because of Pluto's power and potential for empowerment to be to be given advance notice to work with it and to how we have the power to say, Pluto, here's what I'm giving up, here's what I'm willing to release so that I can receive the benefits
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
empowerment that you're willing to give me and guide me on. So yeah,
Yeah.
and give some time
It's
to
all.
that too. Give some time because of the dark
Yeah.
of the moon. Before a new moon is the dark of the moon. So what can we let go? What can we say thank you to for
I like that.
service? What can we let go and say, I bless and release it, but thank you for, but here we get to part ways now, and I can move forward because I need to make room for some new experiences. So the
I
dark of the
like that.
moon.
Yeah. So thank you
I
for
may do a
mentioning.
dark of the moon thing in that case, since it's Thursday. I may Wednesday.
Mhm.
I may do. I think I'm free Wednesday. I may do a dark of the moon sort of guided meditation so that we can release things with intention.
Yes. Tuesday
But
and
start
Wednesday is balsamic moon phase. Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I may do both days. We'll see because I think this will be a chance. Because sometimes we'll come up with some, and then if we do it again, then we can say we have some more,
Mhm.
and that shows Pluto our good faith that we're actually saying
Absolutely.
we're doing, we're not just giving a little
Absolutely.
gimme gimme, we're actually saying, okay, you know what, and we're saying thank you to those blessings we have received, but it's okay to let it go. It's okay to let them go. Acknowledge the blessings, be grateful, and send that energy back to the universe for recycling and stuff.
Yeah.
So this way,
Yeah.
Pluto knows that we're serious. It's good to let Pluto know that you're serious. If Pluto thinks you're playing around,
Absolutely.
Pluto
Absolutely.
doesn't
You
take
take
that
it.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
great.
I love it. I like because it's all about, as you mentioned, it's all air and fire. So
Yes.
we have this flow of energy. Fire is
Yes.
also our spirit. It's not just the
It
water.
is.
It's very how our
Yes.
spirit. It's
Yes.
our inner spark.
Of spark. Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And like you said, like
So
the like you mentioned earlier, I love the phoenix. I love that energy. I said, I don't care how far down we get, how far we think we burned ourselves out. There's a phoenix that's waiting to arise, and we
absolutely.
and come up and say, look at us now. So yeah.
Yes. Like yes. Like nobody. Like yeah. It's good. I just want to encourage everybody that to just yeah. It's think outside of the box, and don't forget, Aliyah is about courage and being confident,
Yes.
right?
Right.
And Leo
Sure.
season is about showing more confidence because Sun is
Yes.
in Leo. So we are invited to be more confident and bold.
And be more
With
courage,
Saturn,
bold, bold. Yeah, bold is a word that we don't use enough, I think, in our culture. Be
bold.
bold. Be
Yes,
bold. Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. Be
Think,
bold.
doing your thing in your own way. So that's a
Yes.
mantra in intention for this new moon. Do your
Yes.
thing in your own way.
That's right. Yeah, and be bold about it. Don't worry about what other people are doing, what someone's going to think. I used to always tell my mother, people are always thinking. Let them think. You do what makes you feel, makes your heart sing, and just
Absolutely.
keep on doing a little bit more and more, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I could do this. Yeah, and know that you can do this. Yeah.
Use your experience, your life experience as your teacher.
Yes.
Use it. Think,
Mm-hmm.
even if you're 15 or 18, you still have some experience.
Yes.
There's some conscious experience that happened, right?
Yes.
Conscious, not
Yes.
unconscious, but so
Yeah.
use that
Yeah.
conscious
Yeah. Yeah.
experience
Right.
because it's air. So we wanna, maybe we wanna use this energy to go to some therapists or to some whatever and pull some unconscious thing to the surface to get a better perspective for the future. That could be an
Right.
option as well.
Yes. Yes.
So use
Yeah.
some, right?
Use
If you
those. Use
can't
your
reach,
resources. Yes.
yes, use
Explore
your
your
resources.
resources too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's so many helpers out there who will help you. So many of
Yeah.
us that are willing to help
Yes.
in whatever way you can't even imagine, right? So,
Right.
um, I although it seems kind of intense and psychologically hard, it can be such a breakthrough. That's what I feel.
And it's also very liberating. Like you mentioned before, what you went through your Pluto, it's liberating. Yeah, it's so
Very,
that's why when you're going through it, just say, you know what, I know there's liberation at the end of that tunnel, and there is. And then you'll have
yes,
something to look back and saying, I made it through that. And I know I've went through some that were, 'cause I'm a double your age.
that's
I
what I'm.
went through
Yes,
I went through some
yeah,
that every once in a while I think I can't do this again. And I realized, no, you could do this. Yeah. Okay.
that's
Yeah, I'm gonna
good.
do this. You know what I mean?
Look where you started, what you went through in life, and each one of us, I can vouch for that, can find something that they felt it was terrible, it was end of the world, and they went through it and became more stronger.
They became
Each
stronger.
one of us on this world probably
Yes.
experienced something. So,
Yes.
oh, look at that in the past. Saturn, Neptune retrograde, Mercury retrograde. Go back a little bit, but definitely think through your life and acknowledge your success.
Hmm. Yeah.
Acknowledge your success because you
Yes. That
already
is
were
important.
successful in so many
Yes.
things.
Yeah. Every little step,
Celebrate,
the big, even the little
celebrate.
steps. Yes, the little steps, the little movements. Yeah, the little movements add up to a
Partying
big
and
movement.
find, celebrate your success and achievements and how strong you are, stronger are you now because you went through through BS in the past, okay? And
Yes.
celebrate it.
Yes.
Celebrate it.
Gotcha.
It's celebration time, okay? We forget ourselves. We always think about our failures and the goals we didn't achieve, but which goals you did achieve,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and did you celebrate it enough? Did you say, no? Oh, it just happened and then bye. You had a
Right.
party and then, no. Think about it every single day. I did this. It was hard and I did it. It was hard and I did it. And repeat that to yourself.
Right. Yes.
I don't think we think about our failures all the time. You know how our brains, we feel this, our brains with, oh, I didn't do it. Oh, I should have done. And then all day long. And how many times a day you say, oh my God, I did that and it was hard. I'm so proud of myself. How
Yes.
often do you say, I'm proud of myself? That's Leo new moon energy. How
Excellent.
often do you say, be proud of yourself? There
Yes.
you
Be
go.
proud of yourself. All
Be
right.
proud of yourself, guys. Okay, I'm gonna leave it
That's
with that. That's like
you
a
leave it that. That's a good
very,
way to. That's a good way to leave it. Okay.
very powerful platonic ending of this session.
Yes. So, and thank you for this, Jasmine. We appreciate it
Oh,
always, but especially this because I think this is we're at a key nexus point right now in our development as humans.
yes,
Um, right now, and
yes,
so we had opportunity. We're seeing things that are actually being released and breaking down. So it's best that we participate in it intentionally and consciously, and we can get it done. So,
absolutely,
and you
absolutely.
enjoy your holiday with your husband. You know,
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
I'm
your
looking forward.
little
Yes,
honeymoon
yes.
in
I'm gonna.
Barcelona.
Yeah, we are starting a new moon. Maybe it's a new beginning for us. Maybe we're gonna have more fun in the next 12 years, even with the Jupiter.
Yes,
Because
yes.
Jupiter is ruler of my seventh house as well, of
Oh,
partnerships.
oh, see,
Yeah.
okay, all
There.
right.
See? So there is a team. There is a team that I wanna
Yes,
embrace and be because we don't have much time for ourselves. So I think I wanna open a new 12-year cycle where we are more having more fun and be more
yeah,
creative, just the two of
yeah.
us. So that
Taking it a little bit
we
deeper,
love our
right?
kid.
Absolutely.
Love our kid,
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, we spend time with him, but there's,
of course. You
people
need
always,
time.
when they
Yeah,
get kids, yeah, they don't
they
have time for
forget to
themselves,
spend
but it's
time with
important.
themselves, each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
I am
which
aware of
is
that.
important. Yeah, it's important. I,
All
I
right.
wish everybody all the best for the new moon, and beautiful week ahead. Just as I said, Tuesday, Wednesday are a little bit harder. Everything, but it's a balsamic moon, so it's even better to just retrieve it
And
yourself.
that's why I will do something. I
Yeah,
will post it, but I will do a release, guided meditation and ritual. So be thinking about things that you want to release. I'll talk us through it, but I think that's important to
excellent.
release. We got to put enough energy in releasing and really letting that stuff go freely and boldly
Really,
and
yes,
courageously.
and
Yes,
Pluto will be thankful for to
yes,
that as well.
yes.
Thank you,
Okay, my
JeMaja, so
dear.
much. Hugs and
Thank you.
kisses, and we'll
Same to
talk in
you.
2 weeks then, okay?
Okay, all righty. Okay, everyone.
Bye bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.
Big smile.